Well, bom dia YouTube. If you saw my last video, you know that things here in Manteigas didn't go quite as planned, but I have a feeling today will go much smoother. We're leaving Manteigas, we're heading towards Coimbra, which is a major university city almost at the Atlantic Ocean, not quite there, but on the way there are a few more stops, like Portugal's highest mainland point, which is where we are heading next. Let's hit the road. On the road to Torre, mainland Portugal's highest point, and it seems that I just have to follow this road for about almost 20 more kilometers, which means that during these 20 kilometers we will climb from about 700 meters above sea level to 2000 meters, so it should be quite a climb, and some of these very narrow curves, well, quite a lot of them actually, so should be a fun drive. I gotta say, this road is absolutely amazing. It just winds along this valley, hugging the mountainside. The views are spectacular. Let me show you some more of that. Up here, the landscape moves at its own pace, and that's not ours. A winding road, a herd of goats, a shepherd in silence. It's a scene unchanged for centuries. Shepherds in stone huts, the daily rhythm of dusk milkings. From that daily act comes Queijo Serra da Estrela, the region's famous goat cheese, and centuries worth of mountain culture. The cheese isn't just food, it's the hillside memory of this land, pressed, aged, and still alive. Okay, this road, this scenery is absolutely wild. I'm absolutely amazed. Looks, that is where I'm going up next. And what I really like about this drive is there are plenty of places where you can actually stop, like these bays, these parking bays, where you can just pull in and get yet another great view. So yeah, when they built this road, they really thought of everything. Love it. Also, remember the goat herd? I actually met them again because I turned around to make a stop at a place that I had previously missed, and the goat herder, I don't know if that's the word, but shepherd is also not right? Shepherd is for sheep. I'll look it up. He waved me to stop, and I did, and I turned down, I rolled down the window, and he said something like, "Obrigado paciencia," so thank you for your patience, which I thought was absolutely sweet. But you have, I mean, of course he has his goat herd there. I'm not going to run into any of his goats. Of course I'm stopping and let them pass. But yeah, he appreciated it. That was really nice of him. So okay, let's go on driving. Driving up to Torre feels like leaving the world behind. The air gets colder, the landscape turns bare and rocky, and then those strange domes appear on the horizon. They look like something from science fiction, but they are old radar stations. Built in 1957, when this mountaintop doubled as a military site. Today they're empty, just silent landmarks watching over the Serra da Estrela. And somehow that makes them fit the place even better. A reminder that up here, nature always outlasts whatever humans leave behind. Okay, Torre, highest point in mainland Portugal, 1,993 meters above sea level. It's pretty cold and windy, but absolutely worth the view coming here alone. I mean, the road alone was worth it. So, but let me walk around a bit and show you what's up here. You have these two towers with the dome structures on top. You just get absolutely killer views of the what seems like half of Portugal, but of course it's not. I'm sure the GoPro can't even capture the beauty of this. I think it's pretty rare to be able to reach the highest point of a country by car. I mean, usually it's a summit and you need to climb up or hike up or whatever. But this isn't a summit, it's just the highest point of a plateau. So easy to get here by car and one hell of a scenic drive as well. Totally recommend it. I also went into the shop here and bought some cheese because Queijo Serra is supposed to be the best cheese in all of Portugal, like coming right out of this whole mountain region. And also got some bread. So I think dinner for tonight seems settled in Coimbra. And now I'm going to a town called Seia, which is at the foot of these mountains, for lunch and a short break. Let's head down these roads again. Should be very beautiful once more. Heading down from Torre, the landscape slowly comes back to life. The rocks give way to grass, then to trees. The air softens, and that sharp mountain wind turns into a breeze again. Even my car seems to breathe easier. The battery climbing from 71 to 75% just by rolling downhill. It's the kind of quiet reward you only notice on an electric road trip. Gravity paying you back, one curve at a time. Okay, it's already much calmer here. We're down at 1370 meters and look at this nice valley in front of me. And I made it to Seia, a small town on the other side of the mountain range from Manteigas. It's 12 o'clock flat, so it's time for lunch. Let's see what's here. Okay, so for lunch I went for the local and simple option, which means a sandwich with the local cheese and the local ham. Let's try it. The cheese is this typical sheep cheese from the region. It's absolutely delicious. It like melts in your mouth. It's incredible. So yeah, Serra da Estrela local products can absolutely be trusted. Considering I couldn't even find anything proper to eat yesterday because of that holiday, today is going a lot better. That was a nice little lunch break here in Seia. Let's be back on the road. Leaving Seia, the road straightens out. The mountains fade in the mirrors, and the world starts to fill up again. More houses, more signs, more people. The drive feels easier, but also a little louder. By the time I reach Coimbra, the calm is gone, replaced by traffic lights, roundabouts and drivers all in a hurry. After days of winding roads in silence, it's almost a shock. But also a reminder that every trip eventually circles back to the everyday. Okay, Rua Ferreira Borges, Coimbra's main artery, it seems, and my apartment is right in it. And of course, just like Porto, Coimbra has its own very mighty river, the Mondego, I'm not sure, flowing into the Atlantic Ocean about 50 kilometers from here. And of course, like almost every solid Portuguese town, it goes way up. So let's get exhausted. In Coimbra, there is a large university. In fact, about a fourth of all people here are students. And the university is so important here that they built it right on top of the city. The highest point, highest place on the hill, that's where the university is. It's not some Templar castle, it's the university.
À trupa, ok? A praxe não. A praxe não. A praxe quero toda a gente aqui. Quero que continuem a ver os 110 que quero.
Man, this town is alive. Now, sadly, during the dictatorship in Portugal that lasted until 1974, many of the university buildings, many of the old ones, were torn down and replaced. And, well, now you get this kind of typical dictatorship monstrosity here. But just a few steps down the road, the student bars are in nice historic buildings again. The girls are still at it. This city is absolutely jumping tonight. As I wander through Coimbra's old streets, I notice groups of students everywhere, chanting, laughing, some in black capes that look straight out of another century. It doesn't take long to realize what's going on. September marks the start of the academic year, and with it comes Praxe Académica, Coimbra's centuries-old student tradition. It's part initiation, part celebration, and entirely unique to the city. Some people love it, others roll their eyes at it, but there's no denying the atmosphere it creates. The mix of youthful chaos and deep history feels like the essence of Coimbra itself, where ancient walls echo with new voices every autumn. Coimbra has a rhythm all its own. Between the steep alleys and sun-washed facades, the city feels both ancient and alive, carried by the echo of footsteps and laughter from the university above. You don't need a list of sights here, just walking is enough. Every corner feels like it's seen 100 generations pass through. Every wall has heard songs, protests, and confessions. So that's what I see from my bedroom window, the marketplace. Down here at Praça do Comércio, the pace finally slows. Cafes spill onto the square, time stretches, and Coimbra breathes. It's one of those places that doesn't try to impress you, it just lets you arrive. Okay, it's time for dinner. Okay, I think I found something, and they also have a dish that I wanted to try because it's super typical for Coimbra, for the region. Okay, the wine and the bread have arrived, and I've ordered chanfana, which is goat meat slowly braised in red wine and garlic and herbs, so I should be in for a treat. There it is in all its glory. It's so tender and so rich in flavor. It's amazing. Wow, what a day. Started out in Manteigas, drove up this insanely beautiful mountain road to Torre, and then on to Coimbra, this super beautiful old university city. And wrapped it all up with a very yummy traditional dinner. Coimbra has been treating me really well, so obrigado Coimbra. And tomorrow we will head towards the Atlantic Ocean. I hope you'll come along again. I hope you enjoyed this video, and please stay safe. Until then, see you.